Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It's Zazzri today, and I'm reviewing Season 1, Episode number 4 of my Manchester City career mode. So starting off then, you can see that we had a 0-0 draw with Manchester United. No real highlights from that, I just wanted to show you that I had actually played the game, but there's nothing really to show. A bit disappointing to not get a goal out of that at all. Just a really competitive fixture, but nothing really of note. Now, if you saw one of my recent videos, it was an incredible goal with Yaya Toure. This is actually in this QPR game, so look forward to that a bit later on. But as you can see here, Sergio Aguero gets brought down, and that's a pretty clear-cut penalty. Not Sergio Aguero, sorry, David Silva, but it's Aguero that's going to take it. I thought it was a pretty clear-cut penalty. He pulled back to take it, and then he sort of got kicked. So yeah, anyway, Aguero gets the penalty here, and does he score it? The reason it's him is just because he's a striker and he's got a very good penalty taken, so I was like, I'll give him the goals for the penalties this season. Lovely penalty, hit pretty hard, and going towards the top, so if he'd dived that way, he wouldn't really have had a chance. So that makes it 1-0 just before the half time, and I was pretty pleased with that. You know, it's good to get a goal in the first half, then I could come out and hopefully build on it. Because I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but in FIFA 15, if you don't score in the first half, you'll either score late on or you just won't score. But look at that goal from Yaya Toure, incredible. I was just like, I'm in space, might as well have a shot. You know, we're pretty much dominating the game, and I was just screaming when that went in. I just couldn't believe it. I actually got quite a few good goals coming up in the next few episodes, just because after this Toure goal I was just like, let's have a pop, and sometimes it goes in, sometimes it'll just go way off, but that time it went in. Look at that, it's just how far, when you see it from this angle you're like, wow, that actually was really far out, and just slots perfectly into the corner. Absolutely incredible. Really did like scoring that goal. It was really fun. Just have a go, guys. I mean, in previous FIFAs, you know, you wouldn't really have had a chance, but in this one it seems like you do get some dip on the ball, which is quite good. It's only if they've got good long shot abilities, obviously, but if they do, you can really give it one. And look at this. So they've just kicked off, they've just conceded. So watch this. Toure wins the ball and uses his strength to win it. The guy stays down. They try to tackle me, which was pretty poor, and boom, 3-0. I was just like, what? Like, normally in FIFA 15 you have to pass your way to a goal. Like, if you start dribbling through people, you'll just lose the ball instantly. It's not like FIFA 14. But for some reason the QPR guys just didn't win the ball. He tried to tackle me, but I like stopped running this quickly. So I was like, he's going to tackle me. Stopped, let him tackle, and then just ran again. So yeah, 3-0 win away from home at QPR. Very good result. Very pleased with that after the tough games that we had recently. You know, I'm pretty pleased that we've started to turn it around. But look at this news I got. Jovetic out for 7 months with a cruciate ligament injury. Really does suck. But I mean, that is part of the reason I bought Benzema. I was like, I can't just run on 2 strikers. And to be honest, I wouldn't have been happy with Dzeko. He just doesn't have the pace that is required on FIFA. I think he's a really good striker in real life. Really do rate him, you know. I think he's a really good finisher of the ball, but on FIFA you do need a little bit of pace, and he just kind of lacks that. So I'm really glad I bought Benzema, otherwise we would have been stuffed here. But yeah, absolutely gutting, because Jovetic has been playing great football for us, been so amazing, and yeah, I was really disappointed to receive that news. 7 months, which means his overall is going to go down, his stats are going to go down, and we're probably going to have to buy a striker in January now, because 2 strikers when you're in all 4 competitions is almost impossible. So you know, without them getting ridiculously tired and they start to get injured, don't perform as well, so you need 3 strikers, I think, as a minimum. 4 maybe if you're, you know, in the amount. I just want to show this. I just found this recently about how much we spent. You can see I keep flicking back to Manchester City every time it goes to United. So we spent 105 million on those 4 transfers, which I thought was a lot. Obviously we sold 41 million. You can see Negredo, for some reason, even though I downloaded the latest squad, was in the team, so I got rid of him. But yeah, got Dzeko and Wright gone. Ramsey, Cuadrado, Vertonghen and Benzema cost us 105 million. Doesn't even touch what United spent, but I'm just playing around, guys. But seriously, that was a lot of money. I was shocked when I saw that. I was like, wow, I better show them that, even though it's a little bit after. You can see a pretty good goal there, actually. Nothing on Toure's goal, which was impeccable, but Benzema with a pretty nice goal, making it 1-0 against Swansea there. Was pretty pleased when I scored that. You can see how if you see how the net rattles a little bit, it's quite cool, I think, that effect. You'll see when he puts it into the back of the net, like the net sort of lifts up a bit. I don't know if it lifts up that much in real life, and if he doesn't put that much power on it, but yeah. Anyway, you can see Swansea making a good passing move here, very nice, and then the ball just falls after Johar saved it, and there's nothing I could do. It literally just fell to him after he saved it, so pretty much a goal that I couldn't stop, making it 1-1, which is pretty annoying, those sort of things where it's like, it'll a rebounded goal that it'll just come out perfectly to the striker. Look, it perfectly falls for him. There's not really anything I could do, and that is how the game ended, guys. 1-1. So I'm not too happy, but it's not a bad result. You know, getting a point, don't mind that at all. It's not too bad. This is what I'm going to start showing you guys, the player ratings at the end of the match. I think it's quite interesting. I've seen other people do this, where you just see who the man of the match is. I'm not going to do like keep track of it that much or anything. I might. I've got a few ideas that I'm going to do for Chromo to keep track of how we're doing, but so yeah, I think man of the match will be quite interesting. So Benzema won it anyway if you're interested. I just wanted to show you guys that I'm actually spending money on my scouting network. You can see I've got a 5-star for both of them. A Finnish guy, I keep sending him to Finland because he's brought me back some incredible players. I'm going to start showing you them just after this clip. We've got an English guy with 5-star experience and 4-star judgment, and then another English guy with 5-star judgment, 4-star experience. I'm going to try and get rid of the guy with the 4-star judgment and get in someone a bit better, and then I'll keep the other one until I can find someone better as well. So I'm hoping to get, eventually I'll have 3 5-star scouts, and I'll be sending them to their appropriate countries, because I think scouts always do better when they do that. I don't know if that's a commonly known thing or whatever, but yeah, I found that if you send them to the country that they're from, they always bring you back incredible players. I just want to show you some of them at the minute that are in the youth academy. Looking at their overalls. The reason I just wanted to mention, like, you know, when he's got an overall of say 85 there potentially, the reason that I keep them is because they fluctuate. Like, they're not going to stay at this. They might go down. I've seen them go up, and I don't want to get rid of someone and then you'll see them later on as like a free agent, and you'd be like, hang on a minute, that's, oh my goodness, his overall's incredible. I've seen that happen so many times where I've cut a guy that might have 85 potential, and then he'll be like 89 rated because his overall have gone up. But you can see I just released a few players there. When they're below about 83, they're not going to go up from say 82 to 89, but if they're at say 85, 86, they might. So that's why I keep them just for a little bit, because I've got plenty of money and I can afford to do it, and you know, the youth squad isn't full. You can see the reason I'm keeping them here, by the way, guys, is because in May your youth players get a boost, so that's when I'll offer most of them contracts. Some of them I'll offer them now. For example, this guy Tavella, yeah, you can see where he's got over a 94 potential. He's going to be an incredible player, so offer him a contract now. I'll keep showing you that, and there'll be, you know, a few things I'm going to show you guys in the coming episodes to make the career mode a bit more engaging for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give it a like rating, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.